Salve, rapaziada do YouTube, estamos aqui, vamos começar de novo o jogo Mass Effect, né? Do jeito que a gente prometeu antes. Vamos continuar a partida de ontem. Continuar de onde paramos. Perfeito. Bora lá, foi aqui que nós paramos, né? A gente foi lá na... A gente terminou a missão, acabamos acordando aqui. Eu vou passar e... Eu tenho que ir lá no posto de comando e falar com o Joker pra gente ir pra Citadel. Então essa é a missão de hoje, ir pra Citadel.
Hey, Commander.
Eu vou conversar com o pessoal aqui, só pra tripulação.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. The crew could use some good news after what happened to Jenkins.
Jenkins was a valuable part of this crew.
Part of me feels guilty over what happened. If Jenkins was still alive, I might not be here.
You're a good soldier, Williams. You belong on the Normandy.
Thanks, Commander. I appreciate that.
Things were pretty rough down there. Are you okay?
I've seen friends die before. Comes with being a Marine. But to see my whole unit wiped out, and you never get used to seeing dead civilians. But things would have been a lot worse if you hadn't shown up.
We couldn't have done it without you, Williams.
Thanks, Commander. I have to admit, I was a little worried about being assigned to the Normandy. It's nice when someone makes you feel welcome.
I think you're gonna fit in here just fine, Williams.
Thanks, Commander.
Agora dois. Aqui, ó, ganhou 2 pontos de Paragon aqui nesse chaveco aqui dele. Vamos falar com a doutora Chalkers para ver o que ela...
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
How did you end up serving on an Alliance ship?
I enlisted right out of med school. Earth always seemed boring to me. Too safe, too secure. I figured the colonies were teeming with exotic adventure. I wanted to travel the stars, tending the wounds of tough soldiers with piercing eyes and sensitive souls. Turns out military life isn't quite as romantic as I'd imagined. But humanity needs the Alliance if we want to keep expanding through the Traverse. And the Alliance always needs good doctors. So I stayed on to do my part.
Ever think you made the wrong choice?
Sometimes I think about opening a private practice back on Earth. Or maybe taking a position at one of the new med centers out in the colonies. But there's something special about working on soldiers. If I left the Alliance now, I'd feel like I was abandoning them.
Já fez perguntas pessoais? Vamos
What do you know about Captain Anderson?
I've served with him for a few tours now. He knows when to let things slide and when to crack the whip. The crew knows he's seen pretty much anything they'll ever run into. And he cares about the people under his command.
How well do you know the lieutenant?
I'd never worked with him before this mission. But he has an impressive service record. Over a dozen special commendations. Tends to keep to himself, though. Maybe because of the headaches. It's not easy being an L2.
What does that have to do with it?
Well, most biotics now use the L3 implants. Lieutenant Alenko was wired with the old L2 configuration. Sometimes there are complications.
What kind of complications?
Severe mental disabilities, insanity, crippling physical pain. There's a long list of horrific side effects. Caden's lucky. He just gets migraines.
É, o Kaidan ele tá com um implante antigo, né? E aí ele sofre de dor de cabeça, né? Vai sofrer um efeito colateral, uma enxaqueca no caso. Mas
I should go.
Goodbye.
I should go. Vamos falar um pouco com o Kaidan aqui, ver se tem conversa.
Glad to see you're okay, Commander.
Ainda não abriu as conversas com ele, não. Mas sempre vou fazer isso. Sempre depois de cada missão, vou vir aqui falar com a tripulação, ver o que...
Go speak to Joker when you're ready. Tell him to bring the Normandy into dock.
Aqui ele meio que deu a orientação pra gente falar com o Joker pra ir pro cidadão. É isso que a gente vai fazer. Vou voltar aqui. Depois eu entro lá. Ah, tem uma parte da tripulação que é o engenheiro Adams. Vou falar com ele logo agora. Tem um cara aqui embaixo que vende armas, vende equipamentos, né? Eu vou ver com ele algumas coisas aqui. Vou vender pra ele alguma coisa.
Hey, Commander. Looking for some extra supplies before you head out?
What have you got?
Whatever you want. Armor, weapons, mods. It's not standard Alliance issue, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Well, as long as you don't mind paying for it.
Why should I pay you for my weapons and armor?
My stuff doesn't come from the Alliance. I have to purchase it myself, and it's not cheap. Hell, the licenses alone have set me back more than I'd like. But no licenses, no goods. Without the goods, I'm out of a job.
What are licenses? Why do you need them?
Manufacturers sell licenses. Each license allows me to buy and sell a certain brand of products. I already have several basic ones, but you'll need to buy more if you want me to bring in different brands. Many of the best licenses are hard to get, but they're well worth the cost if you can find them.
Assim, acho que cada mercador que a gente encontrar em cada cidade, local que a gente parar, a gente tem que comprar, eles vão vender algumas licenças únicas, né? Eles vendendo essas licenças únicas, a gente vai conseguir ter os equipamentos, as armas aqui dentro da nave. A gente vai poder comprar a partir daqui de dentro. A gente não precisa voltar lá para o planeta ou para a colônia só para comprar aquela arma especificamente. A gente pode comprar direto aqui se a gente comprar a licença, né? Ela vai estar disponível aqui.
What do the different manufacturers offer?
There are too many for me to keep track of, but each license will explain what it's good for.
How often will you get new items?
Well, that depends on how many licenses you've purchased. But I'll rotate items on a regular basis regardless. And anytime we land someplace with a big enough port, I'll buy, sell, and trade whatever I can. Check back often. I need to move items quickly, so only the most basic items will be stocked consistently.
Aí na hora que eu comprar uma licença, eu vou mostrar pra vocês como é que funciona, né? Onde que eu compro essas licenças aí, vocês vão ver.
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
Por exemplo, acho que aqui agora ele não tem muita coisa. Tem nível 4, ó. Armadura pesada e são cara pra caramba, cara. Deixa eu ver. Olha lá, nem tenho... Meu dinheiro ali é de 1.550 e o negócio aqui vale 24.500. Tá? Vou vender, ó. Eu vou vender alguns equipamentos que eu tenho aqui, ó, de fase 1. Armadura pesada humana, não. Fuzil de assalto. Eu vou vender isso aqui, ó. Essa pistola aqui que não... Granada não. Melhoria de munição, melhoria de armas, melhoria de granada. Sou de combate eu vou vender, só vou ficar com um. É o que eu preciso. Dissipador de calor não. Vou vender... vou vender escopeta, Hurricane. Vou vender gladiador, guardião. Leve humana sobrevivente. Tá ok. Vou vender essas aqui, já consegui um dinheiro. Não é muita coisa, mas já dá pra comprar as licenças. Quando eu comprar eu mostro. Codex. Acho que eu não abri o diálogo com eles. Eu vou direto então pra... Eu vou direto pra... falar com o Joker. Mas assim, sempre depois de cada missão eu dou uma volta na nave pra conversar com a tripulação. Sempre. Tem que ser assim. Tá? Mas assim, é principalmente das missões principais, né? As missões principais, eles sempre vão ter alguma coisa para falar. Sempre você vai conseguir abrir diálogos novos, né?
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. Losing Jenkins was hard enough when...
Jenkins, a gente perdeu o cara que tava conversando com a doutora aqui, ó. Nesse... O cara empolgado, ele tava conversando com a doutora aqui, a gente passou e conversou com ele. Foi aquele cara que morreu lá... Que desceu com a gente, né? E morreu na missão lá do Shadow Prime, lá no comecinho. Que ele avançou antes da hora. Tava empolgado o garoto. Acabou tomando bala na cara. Esse é o Joker, piloto da nave.
Good timing, Commander. I was just about to bring us into the Citadel. See that taxpayer money at work.
Eu vou tentar agilizar mais a gameplay pra gente ter mais gameplay, né?
Look at the size of that ship.
The Ascension, flagship of the Citadel fleet.
Well, size isn't everything.
Why so touchy, Joker?
I'm just saying you need firepower, too.
Look at that monster. Its main gun could rip through the barriers in any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side, then.
Citadel Control, this is SSV Normandy, requesting permission to land.
Stand by for clearance, Normandy.
Bonito.
Clearance granted. You may begin your approach. Transferring you to an Alliance operator.
Roger, Alliance Tower, Normandy out.
Normandy, this is Alliance Tower. Please proceed to Dock 422.
Tá legal.
This is an outrage! The Council would step in if the Geth attacked a Turian colony?
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about Saren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action!
You don't get to make demands of the Council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
Esses são os
Captain
conselhos.
Anderson, I see you brought half your crew with you.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime, in case you had any questions.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
They are. Sounds like you convinced the Council to give us an audience.
They were not happy about it. Saren's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
No caso é o conselho. Esse é o embaixador Udina. Tem aqui o comandante que está na nossa nave ali, que ele é o comandante por enquanto da nossa nave. E tá aqui a tripulação dele, né? Então ele tava ali conversando, tentando conseguir uma audiência, ele acabou conseguindo. A gente vai ver o que a gente pode fazer.
Saren's a threat to every human colony out there. He needs to be stopped. The Council has to listen to us.
Settle down, Commander. You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres. The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
That's Saren's fault, not his.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres. Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
And that's why I hate politicians.
Politicians. Bom. É isso aqui que muitas pessoas reclamam do jogo, né? Que o jogo chega aqui, joga eles aqui. Esse é um lugar um pouco difícil de andar se você não sabe meio que pra onde ir, né? É um lugar difícil de andar. Vou ficar aqui que eu vou pegar uma missão secundária. Decodifiquei e peguei a missão secundária. Ele meio que te joga aqui no meio do jogo. Vamos ver lá eu vou recusar todas as conversas e missões secundárias aqui agora. Eu só vou fazer depois que eu virar espectro, né? Depois que eu virar espectro, eu vou conhecer as outras raças, os outros embaixadores, né? Vou conversar com as pessoas. Mas no geral, eu vou fazer as missões que precisa. Eu vou falar com a Vina, né? Sempre na Vina tem informações legais pra gente. Vou conversar com ela. E acho que eu vou pra Torre de Citadel, eu vou caminhando mesmo. Vou chegar lá caminhando. Em vez de pegar o caminho mais rápido, eu vou caminhando aqui. Eu vou evitar. Bom, é aqui que entra.
Look at that bug thing over there. What's it doing?
Please do not disturb the keepers.
O que o bicho tá fazendo? Uau. Essa aqui é uma maneira de ir pra Torre de Citadel. Antes no jogo 1, sem ser nos outros, essa subida demorava pra caramba. Agora é um pouco mais rápido. E dá pra pular, se você quiser. Aí chegamos.
Saren's hiding something. Give me more time. Stall them.
Stall the council? Don't be ridiculous. Your investigation is over, Garrus.
Commander Shepard, Garrus Vicarian. I was the officer in charge of the CSEC investigation into Saren.
O cara tava esperando a investigação. O Garrus estava investigando o Saren. E aí o cara mandou ele parar.
Who were you just talking to?
That was Executor Palin, head of Citadel Security, my boss. He'll be presenting my findings on Saren to the council.
Sounds like you really want to bring him down.
I don't trust him. Something about him rubs me the wrong way. But he's a Spectre. Everything he touches is classified. I can't find any hard evidence.
I think the council's ready for us, Commander.
Good luck, Shepard. Maybe
Parece,
they'll listen to you.
parece que o cara, o conselho, né, pediu a segurança de Citadel, que ele chamar de CSEC, investigar o caso. Aí o CSEC mandou o Garrus. O Garrus foi lá, não conseguiu os acessos que precisava, né? E aí acabou que voltando sem nada na mão, como se o cara fosse inocente, né?
Don't be ridiculous. The Volus won't be joining the council for years.
I'm not so sure. The humans are making a strong push, and you can bet the Volus will be right on their coattails if they succeed.
Allowing the humans to join us is a sound strategic move. But the Volus? No. The Hanna are likely to be next, then the Elcor.
You may be right. Though the Hanar need to lighten up a bit first.
You just don't like them because you have trouble understanding them.
Conversa do pessoal, parar pra ouvir um pouco.
The hearing's already started. Come on.
Mas é difícil chegar aqui a primeira vez, tá? Quando você não sabe pra onde
The
ir.
Geth attack is a matter of some concern, but there is nothing to indicate Saren was involved in any way.
The investigation by Citadel Security turned up no evidence to support your charge of treason.
An eyewitness saw him kill Nihilus in cold blood.
We've read the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador. The testimony of one traumatized dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
I resent these accusations. Nihilus was a fellow Spectre and a friend.
That just let you catch him off guard.
Captain Anderson, you always seem to be involved when humanity makes false charges against me. And this must be your protege, Commander Shepard. The one who let the beacon get destroyed.
You're the one who destroyed the beacon. Then you tried to cover it up.
Shift the blame to cover your own failures. Just like Captain Anderson. He's taught you well. But what can you expect from a human?
Saren despises humanity. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Your species needs to learn its place, Shepard. You're not ready to join the Council. You're not even ready to join the Spectres.
He has no right to say that. That's not his decision.
Shepard's admission into the Spectres is not the purpose of this meeting.
This meeting has no purpose. The humans are wasting your time, Counselor, and mine.
Saren's hiding behind his position as a Spectre. You need to open your eyes.
What we need is evidence. So far, we've seen nothing.
There is still one outstanding issue. Commander Shepard's vision. It may have been triggered by the beacon.
Are we allowing dreams into evidence now? How can I defend my innocence against this kind of testimony?
I
agree. Our judgment must be based on facts and evidence, not wild imaginings
concordar com eles.
and speculation.
Do you have anything else to add, Commander Shepard?
Pô, vai apresentar a visão, mano. Aí não dá, né?
You've made your decision. I won't waste my breath.
Tá muito.
The Council has found no evidence of any connection between Saren and the Geth. Ambassador, your petition to have him disbarred from the Spectres is denied.
Eu vou diminuir brilho pouco, né?
Justice was served.
This meeting is adjourned.
Essas partes claras estão claras demais.
It was a mistake bringing you into that hearing, Captain. You and Saren have too much history. It made the Council question our motives.
I know Saren. He's working with the Geth for one reason. To exterminate the entire human race. Every colony we have is at risk. Every world we control is in danger. Even Earth isn't safe.
Ah. Ué, de onde ele conhece Saren?
Tell me about this history between you and Saren.
I worked with him on a mission a long time ago. Things went bad. Real bad. We shouldn't talk about this here. But I know what he's like. And he has to be stopped.
What's our next step?
As a Spectre, he's virtually untouchable. We need to find some way to expose him.
What about Garrus, that CSEC investigator?
Garrus.
Saw him arguing with the executor.
That's right. He was asking for more time to finish his report. Seems like he was close to finding something on Saren.
Vou falar com ele.
Any idea where we could find him?
I have a contact in CSEC who can help us track Garrus down. His name is Harkin.
Forget it. They suspended Harkin last month, drinking on the job. I won't waste my time with that loser.
You won't have to. I don't want the Council using your past history with Saren as an excuse to ignore anything we turn up. Shepard will handle this.
You can't just cut Captain Anderson out of this investigation.
The ambassador's right. I need to step aside.
I need to take care of some business. Captain, meet me in my office later.
Harkin's probably getting drunk at Cora's Den. It's a dingy little club in the lower section of the wards.
Cora's Den.
Maybe there's another way to find evidence against Saren.
You should talk to Barla Vaughn over in the financial district. Rumor has it he's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
The Shadow Broker?
An information dealer. Buys and sells secrets to the highest bidder. I've heard Barla Vaughn's one of the top representatives. He might know something about Saren, but his information won't come cheap.
Perguntar de novo.
You and Saren have a history. What happened?
About 20 years ago, I was part of a mission in the Skillian Verge. I was working with Saren to find and remove a known terrorist threat. Saren eliminated his target, but a lot of people died along the way, innocent people. And the official records just covered it all up. But I saw how he operates. No conscience, no hesitation. He'd kill 1,000 innocent civilians to end a war without a second thought.
killing innocents doesn't end wars, it causes them.
I know how the world works, Commander. Sometimes you're forced to make unpleasant decisions. But only if there's no other way. Saren doesn't even look for another option. He's twisted, broken. He likes the violence, the killing. And he knows how to cover his tracks.
Sometimes 1,000 people must die so 1,000,000 can live.
Essa é uma resposta
But
renegada.
only if there's no other way.
Oh.
Saren doesn't even look for another option. He's twisted, broken. He likes the violence, the killing. And he knows how to cover his tracks.
Acabei usando as duas, eles usam a mesma resposta no final das duas, né? Bom, vamos começar a investigar. Shadow Broker.
Tell me more about the Shadow Broker.
He's a necessary evil of galactic politics. Buying and selling information is a part of the game. And the Shadow Broker just happens to be the best player on the field. Always sells to the highest bidder. Doesn't get involved in politics. Doesn't pick sides. A simple system, but it works. He's not a threat to anyone, not directly. He's just a resource we can use, or she is. Or maybe they are. Nobody really knows.
O Shadow Broker vai ser uma das razões que eu vou escolher a Liara nesse jogo, exatamente para jogar a DLC de uma maneira mais completa, entendeu? Seria mais completo se você tivesse o romance com a Liara. Aí seria mais interessante você jogar essa DLC do jogo 2, tá? E está relacionado com esse nome aqui, ó. Shadow Broker. Shadow Broker. Vamos falar do Hakim, que é a primeira. Então, assim, a gente tem duas maneiras de fazer essa missão, né? Primeiro, falando com o Hakim para procurar o Garrus, onde está o Garrus, e o Barnavon, que ele vai falar onde que tá que tem um outro mercenário procurando alguma coisa assim que relacionada ao que o Saren quer. Então, a gente tem duas maneiras de fazer essa missão e eu vou tentar primeiro ir no Barnavon e depois eu vou no Hakim. Então, vamos seguir uma ordem aqui, que eu comecei por aqui, e vamos falar do conselho de embaixador.
Our ambassador doesn't seem to get along with the council.
He's just frustrated. The council's always preaching that we need to be part of the galactic community. But for them, it's a one-way street. They want us to expand and settle unstable regions like the Skillian Verge and the Attican Traverse. But when we run into trouble, they don't want to help us out. Everyone knows it's only a matter of time until we get a seat on the council. The ambassador just thinks it should happen sooner rather than later. And I agree.
Maybe they'd let us join the council if we were more willing to cooperate with the other species.
Of course they would. If we did everything they told us to, they'd love to have us on the council. But it wouldn't be much of a deal for us. I understand their side. They don't want us dominating the council. It's founded on cooperation and alliances. But we have to look out for our own interests too.
Que os humanos descobriram e avançaram muito rápido, né? No sistema que já estava funcionando. Eles chegaram por último, basicamente, né? Só que avançaram muito rápido. E agora eles querem um lugar no conselho e tá lutando para isso. Aí vamos lá, vamos falar sobre o espectro. Depois eu falo sobre a missão.
They're not your typical government agency. They tend to work alone, behind the scenes. They take care of problems the council can't. It's not easy preserving peace across an entire galaxy. The council prefers to use diplomacy and negotiation. But sometimes more extreme measures are needed.
Vamos investigar aqui, vamos falar do Hakim.
You don't think much of Harkin.
The guy joined CSEC about 20 years ago. He's been an embarrassment to our species ever since. Roughing up suspects in custody, bribery accusations, alcohol and drug use. The embassy used to step in when he got in trouble. But I guess enough was enough.
The guy's a scumbag. He should have been cut loose a long time ago.
He was one of the first human CSEC officers. Guess it would have looked bad if he got fired. A lot of backroom deals were worked out over the years to keep him on the force. Politics is a dirty business sometimes, but it looks like his time's run out. We've got enough humans in CSEC now to stop protecting it.
I thought this embassy was supposed to help humans.
Harkin may be human, but he's also an ass. He's had more than his share of chances. If the embassy wasn't protecting him, he would have been fired 15 years ago. CSEC is better off without him.
Acho que ele foi o primeiro soldado humano a entrar no CSEC, né, que é a segurança de Citadel. Citadel Security. E ele acabou dando mancada lá dentro, né? Então, a gente tá conhecendo quem é o cara aqui. É um bêbado, drogado. E vamos lá, falar com ele.
Tell me about Barlavon.
He specializes in moving large sums of money without leaving a paper trail. A financial genius. Doesn't do anything illegal, but he knows all the loopholes. He's got an impressive client list. Ambassadors, diplomats, specters. That's probably why the shadow broker uses him.
I should go.
Good luck, Shepard.
Eu já falei tudo.
I'll be over in the ambassador's office if you need anything else.
Já investiguei tudo aqui, ó. Bom, aquilo que eu falei, né? Eu vou fazer essa missão primeiro com o Barlavon. Eu vou lá no Barlavon, tem duas maneiras de fazer essa missão. Deixa eu olhar aqui no diário. Tem essa daqui e essa daqui. Eu vou primeiro nessa, pegar as informações, e depois eu vou nessa, porque em algum momento essas duas tarefas, elas se fecham juntas, né? Elas se encontram, então... Deixa eu guardar isso aqui. Como eu falei, aqui tem como pegar algumas missões secundárias também, por exemplo. Mas eu só vou pegar as missões secundárias quando eu virar Spectre. Aí eu pego as missões secundárias, faz mais sentido. Vou pegar o elevador. Que eu já saio no distrito financeiro, é só atravessar pro outro lado que você chega lá. Aqui, ó, só. Depois eu falo com a Vena, ela tem bastante história. Nossa, acho que tá muito claro, tá claro demais. Deixa eu ver aqui nas opções. Calibração. HD, contraste, brilho. O tipo não tá mais... Eu não sei como calibrar aqui, isso aqui é HD. Vou deixar assim. Que no vídeo não vai ficar tão forte quanto tá no meu... Talvez eu deva mudar um pouco no meu monitor. É aqui que eu encontro o Barlavon. E aí ele entra numa outra raça de alienígena, que são Volons, né? Eles parecem... Eles só usam, de equipamento que eles usam é esse daqui, ó, só de máscara fechada, com respiradores, porque o ar de qualquer planeta que não seja o deles, de qualquer universo, de qualquer lugar que não seja o deles, é extremamente nocivo, né? Mata eles na hora. Então por isso que eles sempre andam assim. Vamos ver do jeito que ele fala, que vai ser interessante.
What's this? One of the Earth Clan. Ah, a very famous one, yes? You are the one called Shepard. The tale of how you survived the great tragedy on Akuz is truly remarkable.
Essa é uma referência ao...
I'm amazed each time I hear it.
Essa é uma referência à história que você escolhe lá no começo do jogo, né?
You've got me at a disadvantage here.
Forgive me, Earth Clan. My name is Barla Vaughn. My job makes it necessary for me to keep informed. I am a financial advisor to many important clients here on the Citadel. When someone as important as yourself arrives on the station, I take notice.
I've heard you work for the Shadow Broker. Do you have any information about Saren?
You're very blunt, Shepard. But you're right. I am an agent for the Shadow Broker, and I do know something about Saren.
I hear your information can be expensive.
Normally, this information would cost a small fortune, but these are exceptional circumstances, so I am going to give it to you.
Vai dar de graça.
What's the catch?
There is no catch. The Shadow Broker is quite upset with Saren right now. They used to do a lot of business until Saren turned on him.
That's what happens when you deal with a traitor like Saren.
No matter what you think of Saren, he's not stupid. He knows the Shadow Broker is a valuable ally. Turning on him doesn't make sense. Not unless something huge was at stake. I don't know the details, but the Shadow Broker hired a freelancer to deal with it. A Krogan mercenary.
Um Krogan mercenário.
How do I find him?
I heard he was paying Citadel security a visit. If you hurry, you can probably catch him before he leaves the CSEC Academy.
Isn't it strange that a Krogan would want to speak with CSEC?
Very. However, I doubt the visit was entirely his choice. You'll need to speak with him if you want to know more.
Tell me more about your job.
Galactic finance is incredibly complex. A mix of laws and regulations from dozens of interstellar economies. I'm an expert in how all these economies interact. For a fee, I share my expertise. I also offer premium services for those clients who need someone to conduct business without drawing unwanted attention. Discreet and efficient. That's my motto.
Sounds pretty shady.
Everything I do falls completely within the bounds of interstellar commerce law. Even so, many of my clients would prefer their transactions remain undisclosed. For example, suppose a Hanar ambassador was petitioning the Council to reduce tariffs on Hanar goods. How would it look if he had money invested in a Hanar exporting company? Even if his true motives were to help his people, he would be accused of advancing the petition for his own personal gain. I can keep his personal finances private.
Still sounds shady to me.
Then we can only hope you will never be cursed with a large enough fortune to require my services.
What's it like living here on the Citadel?
The station is without a doubt the greatest wonder in the galaxy. It is a technological marvel, but its true splendor goes much deeper than the hull and engines. From the Presidium to the wards, the entire station is a testament to the success of the Council. All the species of Citadel spaced together in a single strong community.
What makes the Presidium so special?
It is the political center of Citadel space. 80% of all intelligent species in the known galaxy acknowledge the Council's authority on interstellar matters. But only the most powerful and influential species have embassies here on the Presidium. This level of the station is reserved for the elite, Shepard. People like us.
What are the wards like?
the cultural heart of the galaxy. They pulse with the lifeblood of millions of citizens from dozens of different species. You never know what you'll find out in the wards, Commander. It's always full of surprises. Fortunately, most of them are pleasant.
Acho que a gente já discutiu sobre tudo aqui, né? Vamos ver como é que...
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Aí eu posso ir direto para Sexta e eu vou pro... Agora eu vou para o... Tem outra vina aqui, depois eu converso com ela. Cada vina tem uma história legal de cada lugar que elas estão localizadas ali. Pelo menos no jogo 1, né? Que tem a consorte, depois eu falo com ela. Eu quero ir para os distritos, eu tenho que ir ali. Se eu quiser ir para os distritos, ó. Aqui tem duas indicações aqui, essa primeira indicação. Eu vou para a academia do CSEC. Aí lá eu vou encontrar provavelmente eu vou encontrar o Rex lá. Aí já posso recrutar ele daqui. E posso ir para Torre de Citadel e para os distritos. Tem 2 lugares que eu posso ir aqui, ó, para o distrito daqui. Eu vou primeiro recrutar o Rex. Aí depois eu vou lá falar com o Hakim para recrutar o Gyros, né? Acho que eu vou fazer. Acho que eu nunca tinha feito dessa ordem aqui. Eu vou fazer nessa ordem.
In light of the recent attack on Eden Prime, many colonial investors are pulling their support for future projects. Proponents of expanded human colonization insist that Eden Prime was an isolated case. Nevertheless, colonist enrollment has dropped sharply. Many colonial proposals are on hold until backers have some reassurance that human colonies will be adequately protected.
Olha ele ali, ó. Vou direto recrutar ele já. Mas primeiro, deixa eu aumentar o esquadrão. Ó, aumentar um de encanto. Deixa eu ver, lançamento. Barreira que eu preciso do êxtase aqui para usar ele. Primeiros socorros. Vou pegar um pouco de sentinela. Vai. E aí vamos pro decodificação eletrônica. Ótimo. E aí vai ser o que aqui? Vai ser a armadura de combate. Eu quero pegar as armaduras melhores para ela, né? No caso, para ela usar. Tá bom. Vamos ver se ela já pode usar algumas armaduras aqui no equipamento. Eu vendi, mas eu não vendi todas, não. Acho que falta pouco. Esquadrão... Falta quem? Faltando um ponto. Opa.
Witnesses saw you making threats in Fist's bar. Stay away from him.
I don't take orders from you.
This is your only warning, Rex.
You should warn Fist. I will kill him.
You want me to arrest you?
I want you to try.
Go on. Get out of here.
Yes, human.
I'm trying to bring down Saren. Barlavon said to talk to you.
Barlavon is a wise man. We may share a common goal, human.
Enlighten me.
I've been hired to kill the owner of Cora's Den, a man named Fist. He did something very foolish.
He betrayed the Shadow Broker.
A Quarian showed up here on the Citadel. She was on the run. She wanted to trade information for a safe place to hide, so she went to Fist. He promised to arrange a meeting between her and the Shadow Broker. Instead, he contacted Saren.
Fist's not too smart.
He's just greedy. Saren paid him a small fortune for the Quarian. He had to. She has evidence connecting him to the Geth.
If we get our hands on that evidence, we can prove that Saren's a traitor. And the council will have to listen to us.
No caso aqui, a Quarian tem uma evidência que liga Saren ao... no caso, aos Geths, né? Então isso aí... Vou ver aqui. Vamos lá.
Where's the Quarian now?
Last I heard, Fist still had her. Probably somewhere inside his club. You help me kill Fist, she's all yours.
Time we paid Fist a visit.
What about Garrus, that Turian? He wants to take Saren down too.
Vamos usar ele também. Vamos recrutar o Garrus também, vai.
He might come in handy.
He was here just before you showed up. Said he was going to follow up a lead on his investigation. Wanted to speak to the doctor at the med clinic.
Move out.
Aí eu posso agora, ó, recrutar aqui, ó, no caso dos essas duas aqui do fundo, o Garrus e a Quariana, que seria a Tali, a gente pode recrutar já nessa primeira missão aqui. Essa Liara a gente vai recrutar na próxima missão que a gente for fazer, tá? Então já a próxima missão já vou recrutar a Liara, já vou deixar todo o esquadrão aqui, o squad 100%. E vou usar o Kaidan por causa da decodificação dele, cara. Não sei se... não lembro se tem. Eu me arrependi de ter usado o Kaidan, mas eu vou trocar ele pelo Garrus rapidão. Pra chegar no... como é que eu faço mesmo? Eu acho que é por aqui, ó. Será? Putz, onde que eu entrei aqui, cara, que eu não lembro. Eu sei que isso aqui vai pra nave, aqui vai pra nave. Aqui vai pro Presidium, acho que foi da onde que a gente veio, certo? Acho que aqui mesmo, ali mesmo. Vou pros mercados ali, aí eu entro no... aqui mesmo.
I'm surprised you're willing to fight Krogan, Rex. I thought you'd stand with your own.
Anyone who fights us is either stupid or on Saren's payroll. Killing the latter is business. Killing the former is a favor to the universe.
O cara tem uma filosofia. Por isso eu vou conversar com essas outras pessoas aqui. Naquele momento, se eu conseguir o espectro, né? A parte de espectro. Que eu posso direto falar com a doutora ali. Mas eu vou na boate. Aqui eu tenho que fazer. Essa eu tenho que fazer.
I'm Emily Wong. I'm an investigative journalist working here on the Citadel. Could I have a moment of your time?
What do you need?
I've been hunting for evidence of corruption and organized crime on the Citadel, but there are places I can't go. I was hoping you might share anything you find during your own investigation. I can make it worth your time.
How do you know that my investigation is going to uncover anything you need?
You wouldn't be investigating if it weren't big. And if it's big, it's something I'd like to hear about.
You've got to have access to better sources. Why contact me?
I'm using every source I can find, but I think I've got a better shot with you. According to your file, you survived back on Akuz when everyone else in your squad got killed. If anyone can find the worst elements of the Citadel and live to tell about it,
Mais uma
it's you.
referência à história inicial dele lá.
How do you know I'm investigating anything here on the Citadel?
I'm a good journalist, Commander Shepard. Word gets around.
Sounds like a good cause. If I find any information, it's yours.
Thank you, Commander. You won't regret it.
Eu vou falar com o Hakim. Deixa eu ver se eu ainda tenho a missão de falar com o Hakim. Não tenho. Não preciso mais falar com o Hakim. Não precisa mais falar com o Hakim. Já, ao recrutar o X já me deu a informação que eu precisava. Vou usar a escopeta, pronto.
I didn't tell anyone, I swear.
That was smart, Doug. Now if Garrus comes around, you stay smart. Keep your mouth shut or Who are you? Let her go.
Ah!
All clear.
Pronto.
Perfect timing, Shepard. Gave me a clear shot at that bastard.
What were you thinking? You could have hit the hostage.
Eu tenho um motivo.
There wasn't time to think. I just reacted. I didn't mean to. Dr. Michelle, are you hurt?
No, I'm okay. Thanks to you.
Eu tenho um motivo para sempre escolher essa opção de Paragon, né? Porque eu quero ser full Paragon aqui no jogo, né? Como eu expliquei no vídeo 1 lá. Eu quero ser full Paragon no jogo, então por isso que eu estou escolhendo sempre as decisões de Paragon. As conversas de Paragon.
I know those men threatened you, but if you tell us who they work for, we can protect you.
They work for Feast. They wanted to shut me up. Keep me from telling Garrus about the Quarian.
The one I told you about, Shepard.
She must be able to link Saren to the Geth. There is no way the Council can ignore this.
Time we paid Fist a visit.
This is your show, Shepard. But I want to bring Saren down as much as you do. I'm coming with you.
You're a Turian. Why do you want to bring him down?
I couldn't find the proof I needed in my investigation, but I knew what was really going on. Saren is a traitor to the Council and a disgrace to my people.
Welcome aboard, Garrus.
Fist is going to be waiting for us. When we hit him, we better hit him hard.
É o squad que eu quero.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from Feast's thugs, Commander. I don't know what would have happened if you hadn't been there.
I'm just glad you weren't hurt.
Me too. Now, was there anything you needed?
You're a doctor. How did you end up here on the Citadel?
My parents brought me here when I was young. My father was a medic with the Alliance. I chose to keep the medical tradition alive, but not the military. Fixing up wounded soldiers isn't my idea of fun.
Apertei sem querer aqui, então já
I'll
começou.
be going now.
Goodbye, Commander. Nice talking to you.
Apertei o A sem querer. Bom, agora sim a gente vai pro antro chorar. Aqui tem um outro bar que ele chama Flux. Deixa eu dar uma olhada lá. Porque assim... Ó, para o fluxo. Aqui, ó. Só pra gente também abrir a viagem rápida, né? Que se a gente chegando aqui, ó, na viagem rápida, a gente abre ele aqui no mapa. Aí ele começa a aparecer, porque às vezes aqui ele não aparece aqui, ó. Quando você não visita ele, o centro médico que a gente visitou, nem apareceu lá perto. Ele aparece aqui. Choras Nenes, sec. E aqui é o fluxo. Tá? Vou sair. Só foi pra mostrar isso. Lá dentro é a boate. Subindo aquelas outras escadas ali é a boate. Eu falei, eu vou só conversar com o pessoal. Eu só vou falar com o pessoal depois que eu virar Spectrum. É isso. Vou que é melhor.
Fire in the hole. Incoming.
Perimeter secured.
Stop right there. Don't come any closer.
Warehouse workers. All the real guards must be dead.
Stay back or we'll shoot.
Aí tem a opção aqui, ó. Sempre tem essa opção quando você coloca o encanto no máximo. Sempre.
This would be a good time to find somewhere else to work.
Yeah, right. That's a good idea.
Yeah, I never liked Fist anyway.
Quando escolher a 100% Paragon.
It would have been quicker to just kill them.
Shooting people isn't always the answer.
A Gyros tá aprendendo agora o Vortex.
surrender.
Where's the Quarian?
She's not here. I don't know where she is. That's the truth.
He's no use to you now. Let me kill him.
Wait. I don't know where the Quarian is, but I know where you can find her. The Quarian isn't here. Said you'd only deal with the Shadow Broker himself.
Face to face? Impossible. Even I was hired through an agent.
Nobody meets the Shadow Broker, ever. Even I don't know his true identity. But she didn't know that. I told her I'd set a meeting up. But when she shows up, it'll be Saren's men waiting for her.
Give me the location. Now.
Here on the wards, the back alley by the markets. She's supposed to meet them right now. You can make it if you hurry.
É isso que acontece.
What are you doing?
The Shadow Broker paid me to kill him. I don't leave jobs half done.
Se você quisesse que ele vivesse, ele teria que ser, não poderia ter escolhido o Rex para vir nessa missão.
We don't shoot unarmed prisoners.
How many people died because of him? He brought this on himself. Besides, we have more pressing concerns.
That Quarian's dead if we don't go now.
Sim, eu vou lá ver a aquariana. Vamos por aqui. Acho que é agora. Tem que correr porque o tempo tá passando. Aqui, se você não sabe onde que é, aqui ó, o beco atrás dos mercados. O mercado é aqui. Aqui atrás tem um beco, ó. O beco atrás dos mercados.
Did you bring it?
Where's the Shadow Broker? Where's Fist?
They'll be here. Where's the evidence?
No way. The deal's off.
Take them out.
chap. I knew I couldn't trust him.
Were you hurt in the fight?
I know how to look after myself. Not that I don't appreciate the help. Who are you?
My name's Shepard. I'm looking for evidence to prove Saren's a traitor.
Then I have a chance to repay you for saving my life. But not here. We need to go somewhere safe.
We could take her to the human embassy. Your ambassador will want to see this anyway.
You're not making my life easy, Shepard. Firefights in the wards, an all-out assault on Korra's den. Do you know how many... Who's this? A Quarian? What are you up to, Shepard?
Making your day, Ambassador. She has information linking Saren to the Geth.
Really? Maybe you better start at the beginning, Miss...
My name is Tali. Tali Zora Naraya.
We don't see many Quarians here. Why did you leave the flotilla?
I was on my pilgrimage. My rite of passage into adulthood.
Vamos conhecer mais sobre os Quarians agora, né? Vamos deixar ela contar a história deles.
I've never heard of this before.
It is a tradition among my people. When we reach maturity, we leave the ships of our parents and our people behind. Alone, we search the stars, only returning to the flotilla once we have discovered something of value. In this way, we prove ourselves worthy of adulthood.
What kinds of things do you look for?
It could be resources like food or fuel, or some type of useful technology, or even knowledge that will make life easier on the flotilla. Through our pilgrimage, we prove that we will contribute to the community, rather than being a burden on our limited resources.
Tell us what you found.
During my travels, I began hearing reports of Geth. Since they drove my people into exile, the Geth have never ventured beyond the Veil. I was curious. I tracked a patrol of Geth to an uncharted world. I waited for one to become separated from its unit. Then I disabled it and removed its memory core.
I thought the Geth fried their memory cores when they died. Some kind of defense mechanism.
Os Geth, eles foram criados, os Quarians criaram os Geth, do jeito que eu falei lá no começo, né? E agora os Geth se revoltaram contra a criação, né? Criaram a inteligência própria, pensamento próprio, se revoltaram contra os seus criadores e expulsaram eles da Terra, das terras que eles moravam. Agora eles vivem em naves pelo espaço, assim. No caso dela, né? Então, assim, eles criaram um ritmo de passagem, que era uma peregrinação, para quem tivesse mais jovens, chegando na idade adulta, para eles se mostrar o seu valor, né? Então, jovens quarianos, eles saem das frotas e vão para outros lugares, captar recursos, peças e outras coisas, para mandar para a frota de naves que eles têm lá. Então, é basicamente isso que acontece. Vamos ver. Vamos lá.
What did you find out?
Most of the core was wiped clean.
Eu poderia ter dado outra opção. Essa foi direto ao assunto.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
That's Saren's voice. This proves he was involved in the attack.
He said Eden Prime brought him one step closer to finding the conduit. Any idea what that means?
The conduit must have something to do with the beacon. Maybe it's some kind of Prothean technology. Like a weapon.
Like a weapon?
Wait, there's more. Saren wasn't working alone.
Working alone.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
I don't recognize that other voice, the one talking about Reapers.
I feel like I've heard that name before.
According to the memory core, the Reapers were a hyper-advanced machine race that existed 50,000 years ago. The Reapers hunted the Protheans to total extinction, and then they vanished. At least, that's what the Geth believe.
Sounds a little far-fetched.
Então agora ela descobriu através do registro do Geth quem eram os Protheans e como os Protheans morreram, né? aqui, foi atacado pela nave lá
The
dos
vision
caras
on
tá
Eden
falando.
Prime. I understand it now.
Os
I saw the
Proteans.
Protheans being wiped out by the Reapers.
Reapers,
The
né?
Geth revere the Reapers as gods, the pinnacle of non-organic life. And they believe Saren knows how to bring the Reapers back.
The Council is just going to love this.
Então, 50 mil anos atrás, os Reapers destruíram com os Proteans. Basicamente isso que a...
The Reapers are a threat to every species in Citadel space. We have to tell them.
No matter what they think about the rest of this, those audio files prove Saren's a traitor.
The Captain's right. We need to present this to the Council right away.
What about her? The Quarian?
My name is Tali. You saw me in the alley, Commander. You know what I can do. Let me come with you.
I thought you were on your pilgrimage.
The pilgrimage proves we are willing to give of ourselves for the greater good. What does it say about me if I turn my back on this? Saren is a danger to the entire galaxy. My pilgrimage can wait.
I'll take all the help I can get.
Encontramos mais um. Agora falta só a Liara.
Anderson and I will go ahead to get things ready with the Council. Take a few minutes to collect yourself, then meet us in the tower.
Falta só a Liara aqui agora. Então eu vou levar ela. E vou levar o Gales. Levar 2 alienígenas para que tá com os humanos, né? Ainda não, meu amigo. Ainda não. Ainda não. Eu vou usar a viagem rápida, porque eu tenho que ir lá pro lugar que a gente já foi antes, né? Já fui a pé. Lugares do Presídio, Torre de Citadel. Pronto. A gente vai. A gente já foi lá, já conheceu. Especificamente aqui, ó, a gente já saiu num lugar mais fácil. A gente pode pegar outra missão secundária aqui, outra missão secundária ali. Outra missão secundária lá na frente. Mas vamos primeiro se tornar o espectro do jeito que a gente espera.
Come on. Udina's presenting the Quarian's evidence to the Council.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
You wanted proof? There it is.
This evidence is irrefutable, Ambassador. Saren will be stripped of his Spectre status, and all efforts will be made to bring him in to answer for his crimes.
I recognize the other voice, the one speaking with Saren. Matriarch Benezia.
Who's she?
Matriarchs are powerful Asari who have entered the final stage of their lives. Revered for their wisdom and experience, they serve as guides and mentors to my people. Matriarch Benezia is a powerful biotic, and she had many followers. She will make a formidable ally for Saren.
I'm more interested in the Reapers. What do you know about them?
Only what was extracted from the Geth's memory core. The Reapers were an ancient race of machines that wiped out the Protheans. Then they vanished.
E aí entra um pouco da parte das 3 raças do Conselho, né? Os Turians, a gente já conhece, já falou sobre. Tem as Asaris, que é aquela mulher do meio ali. Ela é... As mulheres azuis, ela vive no planeta que só nasce mulher. E geralmente elas são as azuis. Ela tem até algumas que tem algumas colorações diferentes, né? E ela pode se reproduzir com qualquer outra espécie, inclusive com outra mulher da espécie dela também, né? Apesar que elas não costumam fazer isso, mas elas conseguem fazer isso, conseguem se reproduzir com qualquer outra espécie e sempre vai nascer uma Asari e mulher, no caso, né? Aquelas que determinam o sexo da criança que nasce ali. Então vamos ver.
The Geth believe the Reapers are gods, and Saren is the prophet for their return.
We think the conduit is the key to bringing them back. Saren's searching for it. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Do we even know what this conduit is?
Aí tem essa outra raça aí que são os Salarians, né? Os Salarians, eles são, geralmente, né? A maioria deles são raça de pessoas inteligentes. Eles vivem poucos anos de vida, acredito que 60 anos de vida, né? Tem 60 anos de vida. Parece muito com formigas, né? Uma raça muito parecida com formigas. Mas eles são super inteligentes, falam rápido, comem rápido, então a vida deles é bastante acelerada nesse ponto, né? Então a gente vai descobrir mais com eles conforme a gente for jogando jogo 2, jogo 3, a gente vai descobrindo mais sobre.
Saren thinks it can bring back the Reapers. That's bad enough.
Listen to what you're saying. Saren wants to bring back the machines that wiped out all life in the galaxy? Impossible. It has to be. Where did the Reapers go? Why did they vanish? How come we found no trace of their existence? If they were real, we'd have found something.
Essas não são a todas, né? Mas são as principais, essas daí. Junto com Volos, né? Mas a gente vai conhecer outras aqui ainda nesse jogo.
I tried to warn you about Saren and you refused to face the truth. Don't make the same mistake again.
This is different. You proved Saren betrayed the Council. We all agree he's using the Geth to search for the conduit, but we don't really know why.
The Reapers are obviously just a myth, Commander. A convenient lie to cover Saren's true purpose. A legend he is using to bend the Geth to his will.
50,000 years ago, the Reapers wiped out all galactic civilization. If Saren finds the conduit, it will happen again.
Saren is a rogue agent on the run for his life. He no longer has the rights or resources of a Spectre. The Council has stripped him of his position.
That is not good enough. You know he's hiding somewhere in the Traverse. Send your fleet in!
A fleet cannot track down one man.
Exagerado.
Citadel fleet could secure the entire region. Keep the Geth from attacking any more of our colonies.
Or it could trigger a war with the Terminus systems. We won't be dragged into a galactic confrontation over a few dozen human colonies.
Isso que eles pensam, sempre pensam assim, né?
Every time humanity asks for help, you ignore us.
Shepard's right. I'm sick of this council and its anti-human bull.
Ambassador, there is another solution. A way to stop Saren that does not require fleets or armies.
No, it's too soon. Humanity is not ready for the responsibilities that come with joining the Spectres.
You don't have to send a fleet into the Traverse, and the Ambassador gets his human Spectre. Everybody's happy.
Everybody's happy.
Commander Shepard, step forward.
Step forward. Sempre emocionante, hein?
It is the decision of the Council that you be granted all the powers and privileges of the Special Tactics and Reconnaissance branch of the Citadel.
Spectres are not trained, but chosen. Individuals forged in the fire of service and battle. Those whose actions elevate them above the rank and file.
Spectres are an ideal, a symbol, the embodiment of courage, determination, and self-reliance. They are the right hand of the Council, instruments of our will.
Spectres bear a great burden. They are protectors of galactic peace, both our first and last line of defense. The safety of the galaxy is theirs to uphold.
You are the first human Spectre, Commander. This is a great accomplishment for you and your entire species.
I'm honored, Counselor.
We're sending you into the Traverse after Saren. He's a fugitive from justice, so you are authorized to use any means necessary to apprehend or eliminate him.
Any idea where to find him?
We will forward any relevant files to Ambassador Udina.
This meeting of the Council is adjourned.
Bora, agora sim.
Congratulations, Commander.
We've got a lot of work to do, Shepard. You're going to need a ship, a crew, supplies.
You'll get access to special equipment and training now. You should go down to the CSEC Academy and speak to the Spectre Requisitions Officer.
Anderson, come with me. I'll need your help to set all this up.
thought the ambassador would be a little more grateful. He didn't even thank you.
Until I find Saren, I haven't done anything. Come on.
Right behind you, Shepard.
Bonificação, treinamento de Spectrum desbloqueado. Bom, é isso aí. Já conseguimos ser Spectrum. Agora eu vou... O próximo vídeo, eu vou fazer ele andando por Cidadel. Toda a Cidadel. Vou pegar várias missões secundárias, fazer todas as missões secundárias possíveis que podem ser feitas aqui, antes de subir para a nave e partir para ir atrás do Saren, né? Então, por enquanto, é isso aí, ó. Tem a codificação aqui, aumentou mais 2 de encanto e aumentou o espectro aqui, o treinamento de espectro. Uma habilidade a mais. Acho que eu já posso usar fuzil de precisão. Já podia usar fuzil de precisão já há algum tempo. Já tinha ele aqui, ó. Eu vou subir aqui na próxima os equipamentos também, ó. No caso, os equipamentos aqui. Equipamento novo. Vamos ver se a pistola tá. E vou passar nos mercados, comprar as licenças que tem lá da. A licença do. Vou comprar as licenças do mercado lá pra gente conseguir comprar as armas direto da nave. E é isso aí, vou mostrar pra vocês como é que faz. Beleza? É isso aí, falou, valeu. Até mais, até o próximo vídeo. Falou, galera. Até o próximo vídeo.